News, how healthy is the oil you cook in? We all love our butter, ghee and vanaspati, but here's the big fat problem with them. Trans fats, which has already been banned in many countries around the world. The most worrying bit is that we have no way of knowing what trans fat level there are, though it's written on the manufacturer's it's written on the tins of ghee. The problem is that there are no standards at all, and that's what the Centre of Science and Environment has released a new report to point out.
Think before you buy that. The Centre for Science and Environment tested 30 samples of branded oils and found that they contain trans fat up to 20 times higher than the world's only standard of 2% set by Denmark. Brands such as Panghat, Rath, Gagan and Jindal had the highest trans fat levels of all the brands tested.
सरकार की अपनी कमेटी ने इसके ऊपर जांच करी है पिछले 4 सालों में। सरकार किसी न किसी तरह से मानक नहीं बनाती कंपनियों के दबाव में।
Trans fat is formed when hydrogen is added to oils to preserve their flavor and increase their shelf life. It is bad for the heart as it reduces good cholesterol, increases the risk of infertility in women. It also causes diabetes and Alzheimer's.
Organization asks the government to set a standard, and the government says it has already made the first step and has started labeling the products. But labeling here is clearly misleading. Look at this product, Jindal Vanaspati. It here assures you, it says pure, safe, guaranteed, but doesn't even tell you what the trans fat content in this packet really is.
The first step now, we are asking as a food labeling instrument, going at the next step of banning and all that. It's going to take time, and it's going to be working with the industry. We have to work with the industry along.
Until that happens, India can only hope for a healthy oil for a healthy nation. With Deepak Bajpai, Aanchal Vora for NDTV.
Well, now that we all know that branded vegetable oils have prohibitive quantities of trans fat, thanks to the Centre for Science and Environment report, let's take a look at some of the options that we really have.
The oils that we were using, I thought they were the best and good for heart and all that stuff. After reading the latest reports, I really wonder what should one eat now.
Only thing that we trust are the branded products, and if we realize that even the branded oils have so much of trans fat, so then I don't know what I'm feeding to my kids.
A question many people are asking after this report was made public on Tuesday by a leading national research laboratory. A report that shows high trans fat content in leading vegetable oils in the market. Trans fats are formed when manufacturers add hydrogen to vegetable oil. This increases their shelf life and keeps the flavor intact. But trans fats are proven to be very bad for the heart, increase sugar levels and can cause cancer.
The Health Minister has said a blanket ban on all vegetable oils is impractical, as there are no alternatives in the market. Switching to an oil-free diet is neither feasible nor healthy. So what choices do we have?
Well, ghee made of cow's milk is one. It has the lowest trans fat content, and if you make it at home, even better. Another alternative, olive oil, but it's unaffordable for many. In rural areas, hand-pressed oils are still widely used, and that may be the best bet for most.
The best oils is your cold-pressed oils. Most popularly and easily available and well-priced in the country is, of course, your cold-pressed mustard oil. But you can also get your cold-pressed olive oil, sesame oil, you can get groundnut oil, you can get your coconut oil. We just have to demand. And the minute you demand, you see the supply. The same companies will start producing them.
In Mumbai, Shai Venkatraman, NDTV.